Ken Kraetzer for CaMMvetsMedia, and today we are at the V Foundation for Cancer Research outing, Englebrook here in Westchester County, then run by our friend Larry Woodard, and to raise money for cancer research. A great day. And we have with us the CEO of the V Foundation, Victory Over Cancer, and that is Shane Jacobson. Shane, good to see you. What's today been like for you?
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's been an outstanding day. We had a lot of fun, of course, here playing golf. Beautiful day at a beautiful course, an amazing tract of land to play golf. More importantly, we've raised great resources for cancer research, so we can have some fun and at the same time be really purposeful about the day. And so we appreciate Larry Woodard, a member of the V Foundation board, hosting us here at the club, and so many people coming out to support cancer research through the V Foundation.
And a very moving talk by the honoree tonight, Colonel Herman Bowles, a graduate of West Point, business executive in the Washington, D.C. area, who recently lost his dear wife, Iris, who I knew well, to cancer. And what a moving talk Colonel Bowles gave today to the group.
Yeah, Colonel Bowles gave quite a remarkable story about his wife's cancer journey. Iris he showed me some pictures before the event. A beautiful, vibrant woman, highly accomplished in business and industry, a great mother, a wonderful grandmother. We lost her too early to cancer. She succumbed to her battle to cancer, but she didn't necessarily lose to cancer. As I was talking with Herman, the way in which he spoke about her journey and her experience, in many ways it connects with Stuart Scott's ESPY speech, for many of us that remember that ESPY speech in 2015, in which Stuart famously said, if you die from cancer, you do not lose to cancer. You actually beat cancer by how you live, why you live, and the manner in which you live. And it just really resonated with me hearing Herman tell the story of Iris and her journey, that she is so much with us today and inspirational today as we raise money for cancer research and develop through the V Foundation investments in new cures, new research, and ultimately try to save lives.
Yes, and Shane, you mentioned some very hopeful numbers as far as the amount of dollars that's been raised for cancer research, but also some elements of optimism for a drop in cancer rates. Tell us a little bit more about what you found out.
Since 1993, the V Foundation has raised more than $290 million for cancer research. And since 1993, the United States has seen a 26 percentage point drop in cancer-related deaths. That equates to 2 million lives saved. And the V Foundation and many other charities and research partners have a lot to do with those statistics, but we're saving more lives today than ever before with advances in research and technology. And it really is those advances in new therapeutics and new drugs, early detection initiatives that give us great hope for the future. And with our $290 million invested since 1993, we recognize that that's influenced the now more than 18 million cancer survivors in this country. And as we look forward, we predict more than 25 million cancer survivors in the United States in a little more than a decade. And so we have work ahead, but there's promise ahead. There's hope for the future, and we really appreciate those that step up and give back through the V Foundation to support cancer research.
And Shane, maybe a final thought about some of the other events that the public can get involved with. I know you have the basketball game at Madison Square Garden that I participated in one time a couple of years ago. What are some of the other events that the public can get involved with to support the V Foundation?
There are a lot of ways to engage with the V Foundation. In person, you can join us at the Jimmy V Classic in December, early December, with a great lineup of basketball teams competing at Madison Square Garden. You can join us in Napa, California every August. You can join us in Sonoma in March. We're raising money for pediatric cancer with Dick Vitale in Sarasota and Tampa every May. We're in Virginia, Middleburg, Virginia, and wine country of Virginia in April every year. All those programs, all those events, raising money for cancer research. You can also visit us at v.org, that's v.org, to give directly to the V Foundation. You can also scale up your own fundraising events. We have a really strong partnership fundraising program and a platform that you can partner with us to turn on a fundraising page and do fundraising yourself. But you should know 100 cents of every dollar you give to the V Foundation, directly to the V Foundation. We have a 100% giving pledge. That means 100 cents on every dollar flows directly through the V Foundation to fund cancer research. And let me just, for a moment, share how that works. We have a scientific advisory committee, 24 members of this advisory committee that represent cancer centers from across the country. They're leading experts in their fields of cancer. Many of them lead their cancer centers as the executive directors. These individuals help us vet research proposals from across the country that are already the best of the best proposals on those respective cancer center campuses. And we pick from those submissions the cream of the crop to fund every single year. And so your investments through the V Foundation, not only will 100 cents of every dollar flow to cancer research, but they will flow to the very best projects that will ultimately advance research and save lives.
And Shane Jacobson, CEO of the V Foundation for Cancer Research, inspired by Coach Jim Valvano, formerly, remember him at Iona, and certainly at North Carolina State. And you had a best moment in your work for the V Foundation? Anything, one moment stand out for you?
Oh boy, I tell you what, many moments stand out. I'd say the best moments are meeting those who are cancer survivors that point at research very specifically, new treatments, new drugs or therapies that truly save their life. And it certainly makes us feel good that we're making a difference, and we're doing so with support from many, many people across the country.
Shane Jacobson, the CEO of the V Foundation. Victory over cancer for cancer research, inspired by the great Jim Valvano. Great to see you today.
Thank you.
Okay, this is Ken Kraetzer for CaMMvetsMedia.